What's up, everybody? Welcome to the cheap one. This is the mid-week show where we do all the cheap stuff. In fact, even though I have stuff over, we are actually going to stick to not going over anything above a $20 bill. This is like the entry level show. So people wanting $5 books, $10 books, we got you here. There's some Silver Age. The collections I've been getting in lately have just been nuts. So there's plenty of actually even really affordable stuff, um, cheap stuff that's just really good. I'm not going to waste time. Most of you know how it's done by now, so I think we're just going to get to it. So let's go ahead. Once a book hits the wall and you claim it first, it's yours. It's that simple. Let's do it. I'm going to start. Nothing will be above $20 unless it's a bundle. I have a bunch of new books. Actually, you know what? Let's start with a Bronze Age bundle. So you guys saw when we did the $20 and the $40. So we've done the $80 worth of books for $40, but I want to make sure we're a little bit more accessible to everyone. So I've actually started switching to doing $50 worth of bronze miscellaneous that we're going to do for half off. So 25. So we do have Bronze Age bundles. They're just a little thinner. They're not $40. They're, the 25s now. So Bronze Age bundle, that'll be on H if it can fit there. Let's see. And unfortunately, they are all Marvel. I say unfortunately because I feel like I just only get Marvel right now. It's actually crazy. I do need DC really bad. So Jiminy's going to start us off with one. Jiminy, you often get a short box, so I guess we'll see how many you get. You got one. Let's see. Lars got one. Esmeralda gets one. Let's open it up. All right. Esmeralda. What's up, Palf? Palf, did you claim something yet? I didn't see it. I just see this one claim. Thornhill, these are Bronze Age bundles. It's $50 worth of Bronze Age that I'm doing for 25. They used to be $80 for 40, now they're 50 for 25. David, are you saying you claimed a Thorn's going to get a bundle? You got it, Thorn. David, did you claim a bundle? Let me know. All right, let's get it started. I have a bunch of new books. So let's get the party started with all the new stuff. Bunch of new stuff that I'm doing for cover price despite getting a little bit of popularity. So let's go ahead and do that. These are brand new 2025 books. Let's do the keys first. Doom Academy, #1. They are all different variants. First appearance of Doom Academy. It's a Doom One World tie-in. We're going to keep it cover price on E. Wow, the lighting is really rough in this room today. Jimmy Crickets, you got another one. And so did Lars. Esmeralda gets an E. And one more goes to David Frederick. gets a Bronze Age bundle. And Brian 12 is going to get a Bronze Age bundle. Brian 12. Actually, Brian's getting 2. And Brian, we typically pop you in a short box, so let's get you started with 1. Where's that lid? All right. I'll be in and out. Okay. Good luck with that. Then some more new books. We have Batman 157. This is the foil variant. Brand new, awesome cover. I only picked up the hot books, so I didn't bother grabbing anything else. If you have specific requests, I probably won't have them. Couple of the brand new Scotty Youngs, 67 and 68 from Spidey. First appearance of Arbor, Struta, Partson, Niktar, Origin of Akala. Wow, there's a lot there. New Gods number 3. Cover price. Esmeralda got D. Sean Welk gets a D. Sean Esmeralda. Deadpool Team Up number 5. Some sort of something. Major X revealed. Gotcha. And it's the Liefeld variant, which might be a big deal because he could be walking away from Deadpool forever or something like that. So that's kind of neat. That's on A. I have 4 of those. Nash is going to get, hold on one second. Let me see here. L-Band got A. There you are. Chris gets I and J. Let's see. Esmeralda got A. Sean gets E. And the last A went to Nash. All right, give me 1 second. I just have to take my sweatshirt off. Forgot it's about to be that season where this office gets really hot. All right. That's $8. It's just the cover price on D. Deadpool 11. This is the Mark Brooks animated variant, brand new. On I. DC versus Vampires, World War V, number 1, cover price. This book got so hot it actually sold out. First appearance of Optimum. People really specking on this. Cover price, Challengers of the Unknown. I only got 1. That'll be on I, and the last H is gone. I need to get a short box, actually. All right, Lars, I'm going to start you, Lars. You sometimes get big books. I have this weird 2/3 of a box here. I'm going to start you in that. Okay. All right, let's finish our new books. Weapon X-Men, gorgeous cover. Is that Alex Ross? I think it must be. That'll be on H. Zatanna, I only have 1 of these. First appearance of Lady White. This is another one of the hot brand new ones. Again, just cover price. No markups here today. Absolute Superman 4, first appearance of the Absolute Omega Men. I have 3 copies of Absolute Soup. 4. Absolute Batman 5, also 3 copies. All right. Epsilon, yeah, absolutely. N7 Austin. And N7 Austin, what do I'm getting deja vu. Do you have a pile with me somewhere? Hold on. N7 Austin. No, I don't see it, so we're just going to start you on a new pile. All right. G and A. Don't forget, everybody, the Wednesday show, although it's actually Thursday this week, is a much shorter show. We're only going to go to 9. If it's going well, we're going to go to 9:30. Alchemist, get HI. This next book is really one of the hot books. You know, time will tell to see if that actually means anything. D and G. And yeah, here it is. This New Champions #2. Luckily, I played my cards right, and I actually got a nice amount of these. First appearance of Magnetrix. First full appearance of Mantle or Monty. First full appearance of Gold Tiger, Kid, Juggernaut, and Deadpool Boy. I've got like 7 copies of that brand new book. And I'm just doing it for cover price, but that is a hot one. Crimson Terror. Sorry for missing that one. All right, L Band. It's 1. Esmeralda got 1. Scott Green got 1. So Scott Green, I think we're starting you on a fresh pile. Scott Green. Gransbury, adding to your pile. Nice. Misfit Mike. And Alchemist. All right, where did I literally just put your pile? Alchemist. There you are. All right, just a couple more brand new books. What is A? That's a Absolute Bat 5. Magic #2, first appearance of Sonic, Demon, and the first full appearance of Liminal. And I got the more desirable cover. I only got 2 of those, but that is a hot book. I did get Green Lantern Corps. It is a new appearance, and I have 3 of those, and I really like the cover A on that. I got 4 of those. Cover price. Nash picks up an A. This is a good read, actually. I really recommend reading this. I'm a little behind on my reading, but I caught some. The Eddie Brock Carnage, not Eddie Brock Venom. Eddie Brock Carnage has actually been pretty good, so I'm hopeful. Chris Nash gets an A. Let's see, Esmeralda Scott. All right. Esmeralda. All right. GD Merlin. That's Merlin. All right, new books continued, or actually, this looks like maybe the end of it. First appearance of the Opposition. This was stupid. I only got 2 of these. This is a hugely popular modern book. We'll see what happens. I'm just keeping it cover price, no markups today. And this is one of the hottest books out there. People think it's the best read right now. One World Under Doom. Good old cover A, cover price. And that's it. That's the last of my brand new things. Esmeralda. Misfit. Born. Okay. Alchemist. I'm going to try to do this every Wednesday for the new books of the week. But we missed last week, so there's actually a couple. Crimson Terror, I already apologized. We got to move on, bud. Sorry, we got to move on. All right, next. You can rest assured there will be more, but for right now, it was a fair and honest miss. All right, I'm going to start a timer. The end of the new books. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. And she didn't listen to me. No, not 12 minutes. 1 minute. That was a sneeze and a half right there. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Always forget to say. Scott's going to go BDE. And who knows, with these new hot books, 90% of them end up staying at cover price. But sometimes you get one that gets a little higher. So we'll see. A and H are gone. It just occurred to me that I haven't dropped the link yet. So guys, most of you have been my regulars so far, but you know the drill. You just got to fill out this link. Okay. All right. Very good. Next up, we got, and I'm just going to grab kind of randomly. If it's over $20, I'm putting it back, and we're going to save it for Sunday. So let's see. 1963, Lois Lane. It's issue 44, VG. I feel like the lighting is so especially poor in here right now. It's weird. Lois Lane 62. A little bit better than a VG there. $10. Brian. Looks like you also got the. Here's a Neil Adams, Lois Lane, 90. Much nicer than a VG. You're actually closer to high grade than you are closer to low on that, or closer to mid. Brian. $91. Same thing. G is the spot of glare. That's right. Even at night, that's still the glare spot. Oh, here we go. $20 book alert. This one had a couple tiny imperfections, so I knocked it to 10 for you. First appearance of Mon Gal. Mon Gal, right there. It's a $20 book. $10. This one's just making our cut. Silver Surfer, the two-part arc, which is actually a non-canon story from Epic imprint. Bam. Moving on G for Glare for Galactus. Brian. Oh, too expensive. We're gonna save that for later. Nice. $20 high. The reintroduction of Adam Warlock, Gamora, Pip the Troll, all located in the Soul World. This is the newsy high is 20. I'm doing $12 for that one. This makes the cutoff. This is a $55 high. The late 70s reprint of Silver Surfer 4. I'm doing 15 bucks on this. Easy, easy, great price right there. It's even a nice copy, but again, it has to be perfect to get that 55. Oop, this just doesn't make the cut. $30. We're going to do that on Sunday. $75, 50, 30, 30. We're doing those on Sunday. This is the cheap show. We're going to stick to 20 and under. First Professor Hulk. This is a very fine. 25 is the high for a newsie. We're doing 15. It'll be on I. Brian. What's up, Brian? Look at this. Peacemaker #2. This is the modern comic, not the Charlton. Remember, modern reprinted everything less than a decade later. So it takes a big bite off the value. Still tough to find. Nice value there. Peacemaker cover. Let's see. Palf.I. All right, here is Spider-Man versus drugs. It's called Spider-Man Skating on Thin Ice, a one-shot of Spider-Man teaming up some kids to tell you about how drugs are bad. Near minty, kind of neat, kind of cool. Here we have perfect copies. These might just be 9.8, which actually isn't that easy for foils. ASM 365, first appearance of basically Venom's parents, the dad and mom right there. Really great looking copies at 15. Let's see what we got. L Band is going to get I. Jedi Brick. Drugs bad, okay? What is going on here? What happened? What happened over there? Okay, whatever. Jedi Brick. Jedi Brick got I. Next. Sean got an A. Shane Grovestone got A. Shane, I think you're shipped out, so we need to start a new pile. All right, let's see what we got. Jedi Brick, eyes are gone. We are caught up. ASM 500, I'm doing $8. This is a near mint collaboration of John Romita Sr. and Jr. Here's a one shot ASM Soul of the Hunter. Just a one shot. Here we go. Free Comic Book Day 27. Listen to how loaded this first appearance is. First of all, it's a $20 high, but each one of these had an ever so slight bit of spine rub. Can be maybe cleaned off. It is a white spine, so you should be able to. But I dropped it to 10. First appearance of Mr. Negative, first appearance of Overdrive, and first appearance of Jackpot. That's at least two major Spider-Man characters right there. So that's pretty cool. We're doing 10. Kilt got a J. And it's the underscore kilted. Got it, Kilt. And please fill out the link. Let's see what we got. More info on E. E is a $20 high in Newsy. This is a near mint minus. Reintroduction of Adam Warlock, Gamora, Pip, and more, all located in Soul World. Silver Surfer 46. So we got Thornhill. All right. Lars gets a B. Who else? Misfit got a B. And Sean got a B. You have to fill out the link every show. If you get stuff, you obviously don't have to fill it out if you're not claiming. Then we have something really weird. I actually have had one of these before. It's the only reason I recognized it. A detergent exclusive comic book, all detergent. You could get this weird Spider-Man comic. I actually see them go for higher, but I'm doing 10. Fittingly, it actually has a water stain right there, so there you go. First appearance of Shriek. It's also the start of Maximum Carnage near mint. That is over $20. We'll do that later. 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 First full appearance of Anubis. This is a scarce book to get in general, but to find in that super high grade, which this is, Son of Satan number 7. And I'm actually giving you a great price. It's an 18 high. I'm doing it for 12. First Anubis. Man of the Atom, number 1, perfect condition. And I have another one of those somewhere. Let me find it. Yep. I got 2 of them. Perfect condition. All right, let's see what we got. Brian. Zamboni. Making our way downtown. This just meets our cutoff line. We have a beautiful copy. First Rocket Raccoon solo series. Shane Girdle is going to take one of them. Lars first to A. Let's see. Yep, we have a perfect first appearance of Sleepwalker. This thing is gorgeous, man. $10. Raymond Hatch. Did we ship you out from Sunday? I'm questioning because there were about like maybe 6 or 7 of you. We ran out of shippers, so I had to hold the last 7. Raymond, I think we must have shipped you out. I'm not seeing you. We're going to start you on a new pile. Let me just do one more check. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All right. Ryan Carstensen. Sleep. All right. Just a cool Shazam versus Black Adam cover. Not a key. Shazam number 2 from 1987. Secret Empire. First appearance of Teresa Parker and Trapster. That's not nothing. It's on I near mint. Savage Dragon 1 and I think 2. They're both keys. I forget what they are. I forgot to write them down. Crickets got A. Mr. Nash. All right, we're caught up. Eternal Warrior number 1 in Mylar and perfect condition. That is over 20. Just makes the cutoff. The whatchamacall. First printing of the Death in the Family trade paperback in perfect condition. For trade paperback hunters, this actually has a little bit of a value. I don't really play the trade paperback game, so you can just take it. Mark's going to get that. Cameo of the Foreigner, and this thing is really, really nice. This might just be a 9.8 candidate here. I got $10 on J. C is gone to Mark E. I've already tripped a couple times. Mark E, do you have a pile? Yeah, you do. Okay. I did not need to make that sticker. Okay. Let me see. Brian 12 got J. Next. Spider-Woman bondage cover. And this is super high grade. Bondage cover of a Spider-Woman number 4. Merlin's going to get B. Strikes first solo series. It's perfect condition. It's a bit of a dollar bin book, but you know what? It is a small key, so I put $3 on it. The only reason it's here is because of how nice it is. Let's see. Jiminy. Mr. Hatch gets first Mongal. Rebecca gets C. Rebecca, I've got your box right here. Oh, Rebecca, I actually thought of you. This is cheating. We're doing the cheap stuff. But I actually have a near mint Marvel Collector's Item Classics. It's the first reprint of Doctor Strange's first appearance. It's actually a $100 high, but I literally wanted to offer this exclusively to you at $40 off. I'm not even going to put it up on the wall. You're just my Doctor Strange person, so if you want it, it is there. Okay? I remember you guys. This literally just makes the cut. Iron Man number 3. It's a 12 center, and I love that. Look at that. This guy paid $45 for it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's like a 5.0. They priced out at 20, so someone got played. Maybe that was a COVID high. I don't know, but I don't know. Same thing with this number 6. This one's worse. This guy paid $50 for this. Ah! Come on. Let's see what we got. Rebecca, you got it. That's just, I'm really glad that that went to you. All right, pal. Yes, I do metal. I do indeed. Brian 12 got C. All right, next. This is this just counts for our cheap stuff sale. And another one, this guy spent $45, but it's a VG. Death of Captain Stacy. Don't pay over prices for stuff. All right, then we have some early Claremont. We got 149. This is a very fine plus near mint. Minus is another one. This guy spent $12. We're doing it for 7, man. That's going to be on D. Esmeralda got A. Misfit got D. Let's get some of that bottom shelf down. By the way, this is near mint and prices at $30. I'm doing 10 off for no reason. So grab it up. All right, then I was almost going to make a bin at my antique shop for it, but there's like 6 issues, so I can't exactly do that. Superb condition for this stuff. Hawk and Dove, I have 3, 4, and 5, and they're so nice. And you can actually see this person spent $20. This actually, what I will say, was a little bit closer because the condition on this stuff, you're in the 8s and 9s. And quite frankly, you might just be in the 9s. You might not even be in the 8s. These are absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to do number 5 on C, number 4 on B, number 3 on A. Really nice. Another one, Green Lantern 31. This guy bought it for 30. This was a little close. It comes out to more like 20. It's about a 5 to a 6. I have a little bit of wartime. We've got another one. This guy spent $20. We're doing it for 10. $76. $76. Issue 76. There you go. Palf got J. Yeah, I cannot stress how nice those Hawk and Doves are. They're really, really good. All right, this is one of the few from that guy I actually kept the price. Challengers the Unknown 44. They have $8 for it. I'm doing $8 for it. First appearance of Captain Action. This is like a $80 high. I'm doing 15 right there. Wall's getting a little crowded. Help me out. Let's get it going. Brian 12. You got it. It's funny, even though this is the cheap stuff sale, it still is pretty solid inventory. Captain Action number 4. This is another one. I understand why this person put $25 on there because this thing, all the Captain Actions I'm about to show you, this guy must have hit a honey hole in terms of like getting Silver Age in really, really good condition. Um, all this stuff like is at least an 8. Gil Kane, beautiful covers right there. I'm doing 10 on that one. Here's another one, just a really incredible condition. He dropped $25 on this. I'm doing, once again, 10. So let's see what we got. All right. Mark E is going to take the Hawks. Shane. Esmeralda. All right. Then this just doesn't make the cut. Come back Sunday. Adventure Comics number 345. Why do I have $9? That's random as hell. This guy spent $15. I'm doing $9. I might have like written that by accident. That I usually don't do odd, weird numbers like that. David Frederick, thank you. Had the number 9 in my head and just wrote it. I don't know. 339. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I typically do $10 for this 12-cent stuff. Action Comics, another one. This is actually really nice shape. Action 383. Action 320 with a stain. doing $8. Why are we getting blurry? There we go. Man, I got to work on the lighting here. Too expensive. Come back Sunday. Origin of Thor. This thing is beautiful. I also love this cover. And I'm very familiar with this book because I just sold another one today. For some weird reason, Thors are selling like hotcakes for me. It's an $80 high. This is a respectable copy. I'm doing 20. G goes to Nick Sergenko. Welcome back, Nick. A reminder about that link. Thank you. All right. Well, we got Brian 12, got A, just beat out Killer Dolphins. All right. Let's finish up this short box. Strange Tales 154. Guy paid $25 for it. I'm doing 15. Clea Must Die. A. Adam Hughes Vampirella from Harris Comics. There you go. And honestly, I actually wanted to price this over $10, but I saw that this guy actually spent $10. So I'm not trying to go over his prices, but that could have easily done it. Esmeralda. Adam Hughes signed Justice League Quarterly. Homie spent $40 on that. We're doing 25. Let's get some of this wall cleared and gone. Justin gets G. We have an Adam Hughes cover, #1, Justice League Quarterly, signed by Adam Hughes. Jerry Lewis, a 12 center. It's actually nice condition too, but I struggle to sell Jerry Lewis. This guy spent $10. We're doing 5. Too expensive. Here we go. Just right. Neil Adams, Justice League 86. $15 book. I'm doing it for 10. G. Jerry Lewis. Sergenko got CD. I keep tripping on that one box. CD and G. G's gone, but you got those other ones. Mark. This, I should really save this for the Superboy sale. Yeah, I'm going to save it for the Superboy sale. Sorry. I've been slowly building up a Superboy box. Very slowly. 1963 Black Hawk. Dinosaur cover. Once again, mid-ish grade. Black Hawk 203. Lower grade 7. $10 book. First appearance of Isis, wife of Black Adam. It's a $10 book. I'm doing 8. Perfect condition. Adam Hughes, it's a $15 high. There's actually a number of first appearances and things in here. I'm doing it for 10. We are going to end the night with the Gimmick box. All right. And another Harris Comics. This one's not Adam Hughes, but this has a nice price tag with it when I looked it up. The Harris Vampirella stuff has some value. It's going to be on G. NH, or N7, I should say. Esmeralda. And Justin. What we got here? Oh, too expensive. Come back Sunday. Mystery in Space, 98. Scarce. I don't get this in too much at all. $15 for mid-grade on H. Ireland's taking a bunch. Getting I, getting B, getting C. That's Murr. Okay. Let's see. Sweet. Just makes the cutoff. First appearance of Monocle. Fantastic Four 95. The amount of Silver Age and Bronze Age I've been getting in has been awesome. This copy is about a 6. There you go. Be on I. And let's see if these are Strange Tales. Oh, that's interesting. Their sticker is actually over the issue, so I don't know the issue. Strange Adventures. I said Strange Tales. $10. Sugar and Spice. This makes no sense unless I'm completely missing something. Homie paid $20 for this. I'm doing $5. That's Craig. All right, Brian. Too expensive. Come back. Just makes the cut. A classic Nick Cardy cover. Teen Titans 28. Nice copy on that on I. And I have another one that just makes the cut. 27. Classic Cardy cover in Space. Teen Titans 27. And then finally, Teen Titans 25. First appearance of Lilith Clay and Lauren Jupiter. Nice. B number. Unfortunately, I don't know. The guy has a sticker on the back. Well, hold on. I guess I could take it out of the bag. Strange Tales. Stop saying Strange Tales. Strange Adventures 174. Epsilon. We got F. CDI. What else? GF. No H. And then this one's kind of cheating, but you know what? It goes in that pocket. First meeting of Teen Titans and Beast Boy. It's a big deal because obviously Beast Boy is later one of the most recognizable members of the Teen Titans. But if you remember, he was with Doom Patrol before then. That's a nice copy. $25 there on I, and that is our first short box of the day. Nice. Moving on. Alf got that. Don't leave all these 12 cents on the wall. Get it gone. Here's a little bit of scarce bizarreness. It's a $15 high. I didn't do it for 15. I did it for 10, even though it's near mint. Quasar number 32. It is a tiny key. I actually didn't even write that because that's not why. Randomly, this is an error. The newsstands accidentally put issue number 1 instead of saying issue 32. This only happened for the newsstands. Very strange. There you go. A little bit of scarce. First crossover with ROM. Power Man 73. This is a beautiful near mint, but it's just a tiny key. Okay, required reading. I actually put this on my video. It's actually an old video now. It must be 4 years. of one of the best Spider-Man storylines. This is, as far as I'm concerned, the best portrayal of Kingpin I've ever seen. It's a one-shot called Tangled Web #4 called Severance Package. It's now a classic story. Gotta get it. Sean, just gotta promise me you're gonna read it. We got a little bit of war. Star Spangled War Stories, dinosaur cover, 1962. Those are in typical condition, about a 5. This is another one, 1964 dinosaur cover. It's issue 117, same thing. Let's see what we got here. I'm seeing Dan Kowalski. That's a new name. Thanks, Dan. Make sure you fill out that link, first name, username, all that stuff. Don't get caught shipping on a $4 book. You definitely want to add to your pile. And that goes for a lot of you. I'm looking at a lot of you with just one book. That's not so fun to get hit with at least $10 shipping for a $4 book. So keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Let's get a move on here. Girdlestone. Nick, got a seat. This just makes the cutoff. I have a beautiful copy, ASM Annual 7. $20 for a nice copy, high grade, non-key. Too expensive, come back Sunday. Too expensive, come back Sunday. Too expensive, come back Sunday. Are any of these 20 or under? No, gosh. All right, I found one. I got a little pile going there. That's nice. Okay. Dennis Wheeler. Dennis, I just want to see if you have a pile already. Dennis, we must have shipped you out. Boy, dude, this wall is already getting full. Gosh. All right. Let's see. Check this out. Spawn #8. Spawn #8. First appearance of Billy Kincaid. First appearance of Shirley Johnson, the victim of Billy Kincaid. Now listen to this. Shirley Johnson is getting her own solo series over 30 years later, and it's caused this book to get an ever so slight boost. I'm keeping it at $8. These are some perfect copies there on C. Spawn #5. But I have 2 copies that fall in between like a near mint minus, not a near mint, but near mint minus of #5 that are newsies. Same exact book. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, a lot of people wanted that. Okay, Lou got 1, so did L-Band. All right, Lou, we shipped you out, so I got to start a pile. Let's see. Dan got B and G. Thanks, Dan. Dan, just make sure, I forgot to mention, just make sure you fill out the link for me. Lars and L-Band. All right. Huh. Huge book. Come back later. All right. Third appearance of Tony in the War Machine armor. This is War Machine written over Iron Man of 283. Some people say it's the second. It's technically the third if you count Tony wearing it. Anyway, it's the Newsy, which is a $20 high. It's actually a really, really good copy, but I'm going to do it for 10. I think it's like a near mint minus. 20 is the high. You can take it for 10. Let's see. George says, can I claim? Yes, you can. Whatever you want. If you're first to get it, you got it. Do I submit the link at the end? No, just do it right now. It's kind of easy to just bang it out. Aluminum, you got D. And I'm kind of cheating here, aluminum, but I do have, it's a $175 high. If you get this pressed, I think you have a 9698. The Newsy First War Machine. That is a Sunday book, but we'll give you a shot if you want it. A little pricey. Okay. All right. Scorched, number 1. Small little spawn key. D. Somewhere in one of these boxes, I have another one. It's a $10 book. Been a long time since I've been doing it for 10. First full appearance of Apocalypse. Some sort of horseman key or something like that. X Factor 19 on B. Again, there is another one somewhere in the box. I just forget where. I'm seeing Kilt on D. Any Walking Dead? No, I tend to only do Walking Dead at the shop. Every time I bring it to a claim sailor, it kills the claim sale. Can't do it. Nice. X-Men Teen Titans crossover. First appearance also of the Source Wall. $10. Super high grade. Someone get that Mystery in Space gone. Big book, come back later. All right, I'm cheating here. This is $25. I said we would go up to 20, but whatever. First appearance of the Heavenly Hosts. Near mint. Spawn 99. Beautiful. Come on, get up there. Come on, get up there. That's what she said. Let's see what we got. Palf got B. Oh, wait, that's old news. Jiminy Cricket got D. Right. That is a Bronze Age bundle. First solo series from Death. The full run near mint. There's 3 issues. That's all of it. Disney Comics limited series from 1992, The Little Mermaid, number 1. And actually, it's the multi-pack edition too, which is kind of cool. I'm doing $5. Come on. See, here's what scares me. I finally have the cream of the crop Spawn, and it doesn't sell. Strange. As you guys have been asking for Spawn, here it is. $35 high. Death of Iris Allen. This is a fine plus to a very fine minus. Flash 275. Next. Too expensive. Come back. Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider. $8 high, but I always do it for 5. Hey, Texiera, near mint. First ever glow in the dark cover. There we go. And we'll fill the wall. Nope, too expensive. Come back later. First appearance of Talon, Guardians of the Galaxy 18. Near mint. Someone got the, who was it? Shane. Usually I have a bunch of those, but for some reason it's been a while. All right, let's not get stuck on the wall at the cheap sale. Let's get it and get it gone. Spider Moore says, I'll take C. A lot of you guys have just one book, so try to keep it going. Try to get to 10% off. Looking at the wall, there's a lot of spots, and most of you have just like one or two, so try for it. All right, Scott is going to get F. Nick. Dennis Wheeler, you said you do have a pile. Oh, yeah, here's a pile right here. Now I found it easy. Okay, hold on. Let me combine your two. Dennis Wheeler. Please hold. All right, you are merged, Dennis. Thank you. Sorry it took so long. The wall is already so full. It gets kind of like hard to tell by the end of the night. So let's see. Merlin Q's going to get I. And Merlin, you filled out the link, right? There we go. Guardians 13, first appearance of Spirits of Vengeance, Ghost Rider of the Future, near mint. On D. Guardians Annual, #1, first appearance of Krugar, the Sorcerer Supreme of the 31st century. Perfect condition. Hilt. Bars. Here's something super weird. This is a DC and Marvel spoof. Herbie from A Plus Comics. If you're into the whole indie scene, talking about DC and Marvel, saying they're not so tough. On D. Hercules Unbound, near mint. This is a 70s near mint. Beautiful. Merlin, the Mystery in Space is about a 5. All right, let's see what we got. Scott's going to get... dude, this camera really has to stop. Hold on. Is there a way to stop the autofocus? Because that is getting actually kind of annoying. No, there's no way to stop the autofocus. That's really annoying. Okay, Scott, you got that. Claim H. You got it. Dan. Nick. Ah, very expensive. Come back later. Boom. This just makes our cutoff. First Lady Deathstrike. Alpha Flight 33, near mint. No, still have not gotten a Walking Dead #1. I did get an Invincible #1. This is a $20 book. I'm doing it for 20. Sturen Gal. Why do I write it if I can't even read my own handwriting? It's something. Albedo #5. You'll know it is probably more better than me. Palf. Oh, Sean got that, not Palf. First appearance of Dollmaker, perfect condition, Detective Number 1, New 52. Thanks, Lou. Again, A is signed by Adam Hughes. And this guy spent $40 on it. I'm doing it for $25. Any 12 to 15 cent? You must have come in late. We actually did a kind of a bunch of that stuff. It's kind of been nothing but the 12, 15 centers. But you know what? I bet there will be more. First appearance of Mr. Nobody, son of Henry Ducard. Batman Robin number 1, New 52. Esmeralda gets I. Yeah, lately I've been having a lot of 12 centers and stuff. In fact, here's some Tales of Suspense 71 and 70. Gorgeous conditions. These are closer to higher grade than they are mid grade, so that's nice. That's going to be on H&I. Controversial cover, Catwoman number 1. Considered by some to be given a pearl necklace. I'm not going to explain what that is. If you're an adult, you probably know. All right, let's see what Kilt got H. I have cheaper stuff than that. That's just some of the better stuff. Let's see what we got. That's a new name, George Ramser. Neely got C. Hey, Jay knows the way. That's literally how claim sales work, my guy. All right, perfect copy. First appearance of White Rabbit and Davy Golden. Again, my handwriting is so bad. I don't know why I bother. See? $20 this cover A is going for now. Is that stupid or what? Whatever. I'm doing 15. You should see what the cover A of Absolute Batman is doing. They're soaring past $50 for cover A. Insane. Relaunch, first appearance of Nixley. This is Action, New 52, number 1. Perfect condition. Oh, cherry Pop-Tart, all that stuff is more expensive than 20 bucks. You'll have to see it on Sunday. Batgirl Special. This is a must-read right here. It's awesome. B. Sean says, new to the claim. Do I have to fill out the form? The only time you actually have to fill out the form is if you actually got something. So if you claim like D in your first, it goes in your pile. Then you fill out the form. I invoice you right after the show. Rebecca got that one. Yeah, the problem is these nighttime shows, the lighting's really bad in here, so I got to fix that ASAP. It's actually one of the reasons we're moving is honestly so I can have better claim sales. So we are still in the process. Let's see. Justin got H. Are you selling the Invincible one on Sunday? No, actually. No, I am not. I'm thinking about what to do with it. It's either going to go on the wall at the antique shop or it's going to get graded because the damn thing might be a 9.8. And we all know what that does at a 9.8. So, Mark, got it. Perfect copy in Mylar. Okay. First cameo, Miracle Molly. Is Sunday a sale? Sunday is the main sale. This is like the little, this is the cheap stuff. Sunday is like the real big boy one. I have a near minty Batman and the Outsiders newsie, #1. Do you have a ring light? You know what? I have other lights and things, but if you could see, I mean, dude, there's a reason we're trying to move. We live in like a townhouse right now. First of all, townhouses are not conducive to having a booming comic book business. Trust me. This office is so ridiculously cramped. I need so much more space. It's insane. So we're trying to move because, like, I have other lights. I literally have nowhere to put them. It's crazy in here. It's just crazy. Tilt got B. And we are under contract, so we will see. We'll see what happens. The actual first appearance of Professor Pig, Batman and Robin #1, Beauty, comes out to 60 bucks. Batman versus Predator, the premium painted cover, near mint of 1 and 1B. Put them together, it makes a solid versus image. $60, we're doing 50 bucks. Oh, wait, $50. That's all right. I already showed you what it is. That's supposed to be a Sunday book. That was an oopsie. Raymond got A and I. No faucet right now. Zamboni, there is a barn with a loading bay and a recording spot at the new house. So obviously, we can't wait to move. 666 is not even at all his first appearance. Look it up. I popped that book open. It is the fakest first appearance ever. It's not the same character at all. Not at all. This is the first Victor Laszlo. I forget if his first name is Victor. Laszlo, Valentine, maybe. That's the actual first appearance. Batman v Predator 1. Same book as B. This one's the slightly less expensive cover. Okay, come back Sunday. First appearance of Ultimate Storm. This is a new book. Ultimate Black Panther 3. Another Captain Action. These, I cannot stress how nice these are. These are exceptional 12-cent copies from scarce collected runs. Both of these. Bookended on J and F. They're really, really good. Boo Van Alstein, I'm a little behind. I got a little bit inundated with collection requests, so I'm about 2 days behind on my answering of everything right now. But I'm pushing. I'm pushing to get it all done. Thank you for your interest. Uh, and I will say, the bigger the book, the bigger the payday. I am paying crazy, crazy high through the month of March. All right, George. George. I literally just had you. Where is your file? There you are. John got F. Here's something. One of those Cry for Dawn books. I don't know much about them. I know people like them, the Dawn stuff. So there you go. Come back Sunday. Police Academy #1, and bundled with 2. Both of them. It's just a $10 book for one, but I happen to have 2. That one's for free. Alrighty. John, looks like you got about, what's that? 4 inches left in the box. But you know us guys, we're not so great when it comes to inches. John got F. Wait, that's old news. Ryan got J. Ryan. Found you. All right. It's always a Sunday at noon sale. Esmeralda got F. First appearance, cover appearance, and origin of the Blue Shield Dazzler 5. Dan, no, you just need to fill it. You don't need to write down the claims. I got that. I just need your information so you can get billed. That's it. This one just slides in. We got a near mint Darkhawk #1 direct edition. Sean. I'm taking this big boy down. I'll see you on Sunday with it. We have a lot more bigger books than I thought. Beautiful. Is it near mint? Must be. Yeah. Death of Barry. We're running out of room, so help me out. Excuse. Do you ever do non-payer sales? What do you mean, like open up the non-payer box? I typically give it a couple weeks. But hey, Ethan, if you're watching this, what the hell, dude? Same with you, Mr. Walker. No non-payers up in here. Yeah, I will have to get to the point where I pop those boxes open and sell it. Oh well. A and B both go to Mr. Hatch. Challengers of the Unknown, 1963. Really nice copy. I do have some higher grade challengers here. That's not so commonly found. That's on F. And 22. Another dinosaur cover. I must have got a collection in from a dinosaur fan or something. I don't know. And then last one, 25. These early issues, finding them in this condition is kind of, you just like don't. 1962. It does have a little spine roll. You gotta press that out. But this thing is high grade. On A. And the last one I got here, number 30. Same thing, 1963. You're not supposed to find them this nice. This is really, really cool. And with that, we have a full wall. Let's see if we can get some clear and get some books gone. This poor $20 book that I've had for 12 bucks has been here the whole time. So let's make it 10. $10 on E. John Lennon's going to take B. Nick's going to take a few. Thank you, sir. FJAB. Thanks, Nick. Scott Green's going to get E. Let me just write 10. All right. Here's a cheapie. Near mint, Titans 74, first appearance, cover appearance of Panther. A nice cover. That's the new E. Frank is going to start a pile on G. eBay notification. Let's see what we got. I will have to answer that another time. Someone asking for specific Shang-Chi books. Interesting. I might. Let's see. Shang-Chi is actually a bit of a slow mover for me. What time do you open? You mean the actual physical antique shop? That is a 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I don't remember. Aluminum Falcon, if you're still with us. First War Machine armor. It's not yet worn by Rhodey, but a lot of people start to consider that the first War Machine. Iron Man 281 near mint newsy on J. And then first Rhodey in the War Machine armor is 284, and I have a newsie of that too. So I have the War Machine keys here for you guys. First appearance of Doppelganger. Actually, many Doppelgangers, but most famously the Spider-Man Doppelganger. Perfect condition on A. Aluminum got J, and I'm assuming G, but you'll let me know. And then the only other key in Infinity War, first cameo of the Goddess. Pete, yes, it's not actually Professor Pig. I do not count that as the first Professor Pig, and most people don't. Aluminum also got G. D and E to Merlin Q. And I remember I had to scour through Bat 666 to try to find those characters. And because they don't actually look like them, because they're not the same character, it's a completely different character, it's just not the same. Sean's going to get B. $20. Typically, I caught a couple spine ticks, so it knocks it down. The first Catwoman series ever from the 80s. On E, here's something. Muppet Babies #1, the big book. Okay, we'll call it there. One of the plat cover, or yeah, S plat, Mark Spector, Moon Knight 59. Beautiful book. Bucks D. Here's a $30 high, first appearance of Xenos. This one's a fine, so that knocks the condition down to about an 8. Moon Knight 15, original series. Let's see what we got. Sean, wait, hold on. Kilt got E. All right, next up, let's see what we got. Jiminy. I don't consider 666 to be a wall book. I think that book is horribly overpriced. I think it is so overpriced. All right, here we have a 1968 issue #1. It's called The Mighty Marvel Western. It has Two Gun Kid, Kid Colt, Rawhide Kid, and that's issue #1 from 1968. We are currently running in the antique shop. If you guys are GI Joe fans, we're running a 30% off on GI Joe. My GI Joe bin is like really tight. I just got too many GI Joe collections at once, so I need it to get gone. So 30%. Kilt. All right. All right. We call it up. Throw Joes on the wall. I have no what that means. No idea what that means. Marvel Spotlight 6. It is a fine condition. It looks a hell of a lot better, but it does have a whatchamacall, like a 1-inch spine split up at the top. So it's going to take a $50 book. It's going to drop it to $10. First in comic, Star Lord. Jay. Oh boy, here we go. Marvel collector's item classes. I have a bunch of high grade 60s of all the Marvel collector's item classics. Like, for instance, here's #2, which is actually the first reprint of the first appearance of Sandman. Anyway, they are going to be a complete blind grab. I'm going to do them all for $7. They are high grade, and they are going to be on B for $7 a pop. Dan's going to grab one. Let's see. Frank's going to grab one. Esmeralda's going to grab one. Scott Green's going to get one. Kilt. And Rebecca. Rebecca has Doctor Strange on it. Nice. And Spider-More. Let's see, anybody else? George. All right, I only have 2 left. Nick. What is the Sunday sale percent off? Charles, it's 30%. You're talking about my antique shop, right? The antique shop, I'm running a 30% off G.I. Joe just through the weekend. It'll change next week. Nick, thank you. Typically, I only do 10 or 20%, so that actually is kind of a big deal. Charles is going to get one. I got to spell that last name. Charles Burrs. Actually, you get the one on the wall. All right, and then I got this one. It's obviously not a key, but it was super high grade, and I thought it was a really good Doctor Doom cover, so I had to put a slightly higher one on that one. Slightly higher at 10. All right. What number is D? That is 59. Mark Spector, 59. Kilt gets E. All right. This one just makes the $20 cutoff for the cheap sale. Luke Cage, 24. First appearance of Bill Foster as Black Goliath, $50 high. This is a very fine, maybe very fine plus. Beautiful copy for $20. That's on E. First solo Thanos story in near mint, $20. Logan's Run number 6. Seems like a really random issue to have the first Thanos solo series. I'm inclined to agree. Ryan's going to get E. Origin of the Savage Land, $20 high. I got a very fine Kazar number 1. Good cover. We're running out of spots. Let's see if we can clear up some space. Lars got a G. I'm sorry, Frank. It took me too long to answer that. Yeah, totally. If you're in New Jersey, yeah, just come pick your books up on Wednesday or something. Yeah, I work the shop on Wednesday and Thursday only, but the shop is open till Sunday. Thanks, Ez. Too expensive. Come back Sunday. Nice. This one just makes the cutoff. Beautiful Gorilla Grodd cover. Love it. Love it. Love it. And I've been crying for some 12-cent flash. I never get it in. $20 we're going to do. And we get to put it on F for flash. Nice copy. About a 6. Too expensive. Come back. I might break my rule on this one. This one's cutting it real close. It's $25. Actually, a dude came in today. He might actually still be here. Epsilon dropped off. I've been needing some Dave Stevens, so I got some Alien Worlds 3D number 1. So we've got multiple copies in near mint of Alien Worlds, a Dave Stevens cover. So we're going to park those on E. I think there's 5 or 6 of them, thanks to Epsilon. Dan, thank you for your claim on F. These freaking Dave Stevens, man, they're doing well with me. The 6 of them. George is going to get 1. Origin of Hulk. Hulk Annual number 2, $70 high. We're doing 20 bucks. Decent copy. That's going to be on G. Non-key Hulk Annual 4. There's some nice early 70s stuff in higher grade. Be on F. And we have a full wall, so let's get them gone. Frank's going to take first doppelganger. Raymond, Origin of Hulk. Give me a second, guys. Just had to say goodnight to my son. All right, N7 Austin. Let's see. Ez got F. Ez, I think we're going to put you in a short box. No, I'm not. I'm only at the antique shop on Wednesday and Thursday. Here we have Hulk 113 and 114. Mid-grade, low-grade. Boom, boom. Every Sunday, I do my Sunday claim sales here. First appearance of the Golem. This is a beautiful copy, but it's not that valuable, really. So $20. My son is not even a year old. He is 9 months old. He is the best. Seriously, guys, if you don't have kids, have kids. It's pretty fun. It's also not fun, but it's more fun than it's not fun. All right, Nick, thank you. Where's your pile, Nick? What did I do with you? Where? What did I do with your pile? Nick, hold on. Oh my God, it's right in front of my face. Okay. Wait till he's 2. Oh boy. Alien World's cover artist is Joe Chiodo. Really? Hey, Epsilon, we might have to have a talk, buddy. You sold me some Dave Stevens copies and they're not Dave Stevens? That could be an issue. All right, we'll talk, Epsilon. We'll have a chat. All right. Thank you for pointing that out. I missed who did that, but I appreciate it. Department of Comics. Mr. Hatch gets C. To be fair, that's still the value of the book. You know, I did the reverse eBay search and everything, but apparently it's not Dave Stevens, so that is a game changer. Steven did the interiors. Thank you. Good to know. 3s are worse than 2s. Oh boy. Sounds like a bunch of you guys are dads. 159 classic versus Abomination cover. Gorgeous stuff. High grade too. Now the only reason I'm putting this here is someone they bought all my Invincible and they actually took the Invincible what do you call these things? The dividers, like my red dividers. They actually, someone took my Invincible section and they took the divider with it. So I usually bring Invincible to my antique shop, but I have this one. I'm doing $5. Issue 38, non-key. Kind of random, but that's okay. Mr. Jiminy got C. Zamboni got A. Wow. Nice. I guess I'm glad I brought it here. And this is also another book that walked into the shop today. This is the second appearance of Scott Lang, Ant-Man. Marvel Premiere 48, signed by David Michelinie. That's awesome. You can see his signature right on the ant there. It's like very fine. You know, I don't even really want to think about a Hulk 181 right now because I let one walk and I feel kind of like a sucker, honestly. So if you saw my recent video, you know what I'm talking about. Art Adams' first work too. All right, so it's got some other cool things going on for it. Anyway, Warlock 15. It's a $35 high. It's the first cover appearance of Gamora, first appearance of Margar, whoever that is, and the origin of Thanos. This is a very fine copy. It's going to get parked at $15. I did the right thing, but it also it's about 30 grand of books that I could have got for $200. Trust me when I say if that happened to you guys, you'd be second guessing yourself at 3 in the morning. All right, let's see who got C. Frank. All right. All right. The right thing hurt. Yeah, it does. Dude, I saw this book is heating up. That's kind of funny, but whatever. War Journal, I got a near mint. This is the origin of the Punisher. That's going to be on F. This just is cheap enough to belong at the cheap sale. I just realized I put a $40 book up. $20. 1 through 4 of Omaha, kind of in the same vein as that cherry pop tart. So. Yep, believe me. Especially buying a house in today's market, I would have liked 30 grand worth of books. That would have helped, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, Ryan, you got it. $20 high in Newsy, but I've never really believed the high, so we're doing $10. New Warriors #1. We are getting a little stuck on this wall though, so let's see what we can do to keep it moving. We got over 150 people. Not bad for the cheap show. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to take these down. Oh, wait, I got to put this up. Look at this. This is a $100 high, mind you. This is the cheapest copy you'll probably ever find, unless you ever find like a coverless of the first appearance of Psylocke. This copy is hilariously low grade. It looks like it's been hit by a truck. $7. Jay is the first Star-Lord in comics. Charles, I would have agreed with you, but the condition on the Hulk 181 was close to immaculate. So, yeah. Xavier becomes headmaster. Not Xavier. Magneto becomes headmaster. Excuse me. I do have a New Mutants 87, but I will bring that to the Sunday show. Here is a near mint of the second print that I can bring to this show. Shame. All right, Hatch. I'm actually shocked that that first Psylocke didn't go. All right, guys, there it is. I'll see you on Sunday. Here you go. Second appearance of Cable, Newsy near mint. I'll park that next to it on G. See you on Sunday. All right, let's save those. All right, we have a Newsy. It's a $10 high. First appearance of the Hounds, the Mutant Bounty Hunters. New Mutant Animals number 6, perfect condition, Newsy. That'll be on A. Let's not lose our momentum now. I want to see if we can keep going. Can we get a wall clear, maybe? I think we'll do a timer. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. Was that meme? Yeah. Raymond. All right. Here, you know what? I need to move a lot of space, so let's do this. The full run in near mint of Batman Nightfall, the entire thing. But because it's with me, you're also getting extras that a lot of people forget. You're also getting the 3-part Shadow of the Bat arc, which isn't numbered up here. I made sure to include that. So make sure if you're ever getting the full thing, it's not 19 issues, it's 22 issues. I got the whole thing here for you. $70. Either F or G. There you go. God of Fear. Thank you. It's going to be on F, I think. I can't get that to stay, so it's just going to have to sit there. All right. Bunch of Valkyrie related things. It's a $12 book, but I've been doing it for 10 for a while. First, Brightwind, Mist, Himhari, Axe, Danny Moonstar becomes Valkyrie. There's a lot going on in this New Mutants special edition. Sir Ings is going to get the Nightfall bundle. Sir Ings, please fill out this link. This will be how I send you an invoice. What's up, Bill? So Sir Ings, make sure you put your username so I find you nice and easy. Death of Rorschach, final issue. Ozymandias plan revealed, Watchmen 12. I got an incomplete run of Watchmen in. That's actually the first time I've ever Sold the book separately. Classic John Byrne. Very Fine Plus, Near Mint Minus. For Evil, there's nothing on F. Wildcats, #1. Wait, who got that? Palfrey. Brian. Stu says, if you buy a bundle, does that count as buy? A claim is a claim. So that counts as one book. West Coast #1. Someone was asking for these. I do have them. E. First appearance of Great Lakes Avengers, Near Mint. What's it, 46? Got that too. This got separated. This was supposed to go up with the other Warlock. First meeting of Thanos and Warlock. It's actually a $40 high. I'm being a little extra generous here, I think. $15. Lars. Dan. Where Monsters Dwell, #1. I got about 6 to a 7 here. Pretty cool to find a #1 of that. More like a 7. We're doing B. Big book. Watchmen, first appearance of Bubastis, Origin of Doc, Manhattan. It's issue #4. Just squeezes in for our $20 maximum for the cheap sale for Toxic Avenger. Beautiful. So we got Frank, got B. And 7. You have to fill out the form every time. No, just per claim sale. You only got to do it once. Frank also got H. Now, some of you I emailed. I'm still waiting. I'm low on like literally. This is actually my last one. I'm low on like the smaller boxes right now. So things are a little more delayed than I like it. It's literally set to arrive tomorrow. But that probably isn't going to be until like the evening. So a lot of this stuff is actually going to get shipped out Friday. Unless, do you guys? I mean, if we all want to do this, we could. I'm getting a little scared because of how many spots are already taken. But I could just hold off on invoicing and just hold everybody's pile. Y'all show up on Sunday and you could just add to your pile. It actually will give you a much easier shot at getting these percentages off. Just saying, that's kind of up to you guys. Let me know. If you want it shipped out tonight, that's fine. Actually, tell me this. If you want it shipped out tonight, if you want to be invoiced tonight instead of on Sunday, let me know. I'm going to write a list of everybody that would prefer their invoice tonight. We're not done, but I just want to make sure I have it all. I guess I'm writing it on a comic book divider. Okay, pretty much everybody right now is saying they'll hold mine till Sunday. I'm good with that. Wait till Sunday. Do it that way. Hold mine. How many non-payers? Right now, there's only 3. So we got it down. It was like 6, but I hounded him down, so I got a few more in. So anyone says I'll go wait till Sunday. Laura, hold Sunday. Wait. Ah, geez. Every last person says they're totally cool holding. The only thing that worries me is I have a lot of dudes with just one book, and that takes up a lot of space. So I'm gonna have to ship maybe a couple of you tonight just to open up some spots. So don't take it personally. I'll probably try to keep it random, but I will need to get a couple of you gone just because literally Sunday can get crazy, and we want to make sure that we actually have enough spots to handle Sunday. You'll have to charge a late fee. Believe me, I've thought about it. Um, all right, let's keep going. This is a really cool bundle. This is the entire run of Ultimate Marvel Team Up. Every last book that is considered a key to the largest extent to the smallest extent. I got it all here. Comes with $26, but I thought we'd take it down to 20. That way it just fits in the Wednesday show. So 20 bucks on E for all the keys. Here, this looks like a near mint to mint first vigilante right there. Ryan wants the invoice tonight. All right, hold on. Ryan Carstensen. Yeah, if you guys know for a fact you will not be there on Sunday, it would actually be a lot easier for me to know that and just get your stuff done tonight. So just let me know. Okay, please, please, please. Rebecca takes E. Lars got H. And Merlin got D. All right, we're about to finish out a long box. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna kind of keep. I'll go. What do you say, guys? You want to go to like 10 o'clock? We can go to 10 o'clock. All right, Death of Terra, final issue of Judas Contract, second appearance of Nightwing and Newsy. Got a very fine plus near mint minus, 10 bucks. D. First appearance of Night Thrasher and New Warriors, 4/4/12. I got a near mint. Spider Moore wants the invoice tonight. Spider Moore. Shoot. No, that was a different D claim. Okay. All right, that's a long box right there. Nice. First appearance of Lynx. It's also the first solo series from Robin, classic bowling cover. Marcus Henderson is going. Oh crap! There it is. Okay. Raymond Hatch wants the invoice tonight. You got it, homie. Does anyone else volunteer to get their invoice? I need to get a few out. Like Sir Ings. Actually, you're a new guy. Sir Ings, I have to get you out. You're a big fat stack. Like my heaviest stack guys, I might have to get you guys sent out. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Ren and Stimpy, first Ren and Stimpy, near mint. Ren and Stimpy 6, first Dan Slott in comics, near mint. Marcus Henderson, are you sure you want an invoice tonight? Right now, you only have one book. You do not want to get slapped with $10 shipping minimum on one book. Trust me. Just means I'll have to buy more tonight. Hey, I'm not you. No argument from me. Brian. Unfortunately, the real actual fat stack of the full Nightfall will little fat. All right, Time Spirits number 6 from Epic Comics caught some attention when the Avatar movie came out because people were saying James Cameron took some inspiration from this. I guess we'll never know, huh? That'll be on C. Shane. I volunteer as tribute, says Jiminy Crickets. Actually, Jiminy, that could work because you're kind of in a larger box. So I'm just going to make a note here. Jiminy Crickets servings. I should really do this later and not cause such a delay. Sorry. Nick, I might get you shipped out to Mark E, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Marcus Henderson, adding to that pile. I like it. Hey, this is the actual first Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Let's put that over here. Nice high copy. Charlton Comics, vintage Phantom. We're doing $7 on there. I typically do $10 for that stuff, but Charlton Comics I think gets a little less. Frank gets G. All right, next box. What we got here? Spectacular 178. Thought I had a couple of those. That's weird. So weird. Oh. See, this is interesting. I get this book in so much that I tell myself I'll remember it. But sometimes once the camera gets rolling, I get a little stupid. Can you guys remind me, is this Ravonna Renslayer? Crap. Spectacular 178. Let me just look it up. Ashley Kafka, founder of Ravencroft. $15 high. I always do them for 10. All right, on J. Sorry that took so long. We are caught up. Okay. Ha. This book I was saving for someone. That was a good claim. Okay. I think I see Nick on H. Nick, I might have to get you out. Your pile's getting a little large just to like make sure I have space. First appearance of Humbug. Hey, first cameo of Solo as well turns into an adversary of Spidey. Here's a near mint newsie. Web 19. $10. Double key here. First killer android, Silver Squad, and Ripster. So I guess it's a triple key. Web 79. Perfect condition. Someone got J. Let's see who got it. What's up, Big Rock? Actually, hold on one second. Hold on, folks. I just have to check. E is first Humbug and Solo. Sir Ings, that might just take a little too long to find that, to be completely honest. Wow, why is this taking so long? Hold on. Come on. Hey, Vic Rock. Mr. Vic Rock, you have yet to pay for your pile. So now that I got you here, let's put the pressure on you. Let's get your invoice paid, and then you can grab up some more claims, okay? Aluminum. Just a weird little one-shot Spider-Man versus Punisher. I don't know what that is, but kind of neat. Spider-Man Noir #1, Eyes Without a Face. Apparently it's a $15 high. We're doing 10. Spider-Man and the Mini Marvel. I actually couldn't even find sales data on this. So it's #1. Maybe it's worth more. Maybe it's worth less. I don't know. $5. For Ings. First appearance of Meridius. Spider-Man Venom, the free comic book day. It's a major key to get a first appearance in a free comic book day. Ryan Carstensen. Spider-Man versus Dracula. I used to do higher for this, but I've actually been kind of finding it once in a while, so no. Spider-Man Red Sonja, cool little team up from 2007, $4. And it looks like we might fill a wall. This is a weird issue. This is a Spider-Man Power Pack issue in which it talks about the prevention of child abuse, and we get an in-canon story about how Peter was groped by his peers when he was young. And it's never been retconned. It is currently still showing as a in-canon story. Very serious subject matter there. Becca, we are caught up. Hey, here we go. Not only the first Spider Boy, but we have a near mint direct Spider Boy and a near mint minus Newsy Spider Boy. So you got options. Do you care more about condition, or do you care more about a 90s newsstand high grade? Not the skip story. Yep. Here is a prestige format, large square bound. Spider-Man teams up with Gen 13 from the 90s. And we got a full wall. Hatch claimed G, but there was nothing on G. Now there is. We can't get stuck on the $4 and $5. If we do that, we might just have to end. So let's see. I think I got Sir Ing's claim on H. I think that was an older claim. Esmeralda's going to take G. Actually, this is kind of cool. I had a guy come into the shop today that's a regular of mine, and he actually needed some money, and he ended up selling some older stuff. That was mine. Remember, I used to do these Max packs? First appearance of Max and a Max #1 for $10. There you go. It doesn't have a sticker on it, but it's $10. Hatch. And I did not forget, we will do a gimmick grab at the end of the night. We're going to 10 o'clock, so we'll in about 15 minutes we'll do the gimmick box. First appearance, oh, She Venom becomes the new Scream. A random top dog issue in which you had a Spider-Man crossover. Spider-More. Spider-More, you only have 3 books. I would try to get up some more if you can. Evan M. Evan M. Did we ship you out? I guess we must have. Yes, we did. All right, just a reminder, we've almost unanimously declared that because I'm missing the boxes, we're pretty much all just going to come to the Sunday show and add to your pile. But I do have a list of some people that I'm going to invoice and get shipped out tonight. And then some of you, the short box builders of my regulars, I'll invoice you, and then obviously we'll ship it out once it's ready to ship out. So what we got here? Who got that? Misfit. Okay, back on track. I know. You're trying. I'm trying to find spicier stuff. First appearance of Ethan Edwards becomes Virtue. Marvel Knights Spidey 13. Marvel Knights Spidey 1. First meeting of Peter and Miles. Yeah, I know it's not under $20, but whatever. It's actually a $30 book that I'm just doing for $25. I get it in from time to time. This is something I've never seen. The Philly 1993 Comic Fest promo. They sell between $10 and $50, so I'm going to go 10. We have Spider-Man, Batman, a prestige one-shot. This I always am surprised by the value of this. It's always higher than I think, and it's actually kind of cool. They chose Ra's al Ghul and Kingpin, not Joker and Kingpin. I like that. Ra's al Ghul and Kingpin. That's kind of cool. All right, Koal. I probably pronounced that wrong. Dan. I can pronounce Dan without problems. We'll do that. Zamboni. Sir Ings. Oh, just missed out Sir Ings. All right, this is weird, but I love the weird shit. So let's do it. Superheroes, Puzzles, and Games. This was a comic book that you got if you ate enough cereal. Cool. Not really any value, but it's neat, so it's $5. Okay, I can't put that up yet. I have to wait till I have more space. Just a beautiful art germ. Supergirl, $4. Yes, correct you are. Nick got G. All right, hold on. Nick, Brian got C. Vic, Vic, refill out the link? Maybe you sent me a bum email. Here, refill out the link right here. I'll see it again. Here, I'll include you on tonight's invoice list. If I have to adjust it and send it over to a better email, we can do that. Vic Rock. Because you're all like boxed up and ready to go and everything. So Marcus Henderson, you got the. Oh, I just realized those didn't go yet. Wow. The Delato ASM 800. That's a $20 book all day. I'm surprised I'm doing $50, 15 on that. Am I bleeding? Someone said, am I in a knife fight? Dennis, you got it. Dennis Wheeler. Dennis, why does your pile always disappear? What the hell? There you are. God. That's something about your pile just takes a hike every time. All right. Then we have, check it out, a billion. God, they're actually heavy. Holy crap. Um, and I think not a single one of this is a different variant. Now, the fun thing about this is some of these are going to be ratio or more valuable. So it's going to be a complete mystery bag. I actually forget the key significance, but Amazing Spider-Man 800. It's going to be on C, and I've got plenty enough here for everybody. Nope. I just write notes to myself. Check Mylar and Green Lantern. That is the most James thing you'll ever see. Misfit Mike is going to start us. It's a weirdly heavy book. Spider Moore. Alchemist. Hold on, I gotta find Pile Alchemist. All right, gotcha. Scott Green, Frank. Frank, I think you just got one of the ones that has a little extra value, so nice job. Kilt. Someone just got two. Dennis Wheeler. And Dennis, you got one of the ones that's worth more. Piazza. And I'm down to my last couple. Sir Ings. And C and I goes to Dan, and that actually is the last one. So there you go. Thanks, Vic. I'll check it out after the show. Now, granted, this wall is already filling up really fast. That is really, really full for a Wednesday. So, when I get more shippers, you may see an invoice Thursday or Friday. We might just have to ship some stuff out in the interest of making sure we have enough space on Sunday. Don't worry, this will not be a problem in the new house, but in this tiny little townhouse, it is very much a problem. Yeah, I've got all these leaning long boxes right now. I gotta get them into storage. Anyway, $7.99. Only have one of these. Norman Osborn as the Goblin Child. Yeah, an eye, perfect condition. ASM 789. This is something. Then tick to recover. Mr. Wheeler and Merlin Q got J. Yeah, I apologize. I always typically have plenty of shipping supplies and stuff, but what I didn't expect is how well the last two Sundays did. 2 Sundays ago, we sold every book. That hasn't happened to me in like 3 years. And then we got pretty damn close to selling every single book last week, too. So, as you can imagine, I had to ship out like literally double the amount that I normally do. So it got crazy pretty fast. Sean. 798. Norman announces himself as the Red Goblin. Alex Ross cover. Got one. Jay. Amazing Spider-Man 191. So I got a little pinch of 70s ASM super high grade here. 191 if you're looking for cream of the crop condition. First appearance of Grizzly on the higher end of mid grade. Another Wheeler. Aluminum. Okay, we're called up. This one just makes it. ASM 129, the Lionsgate film version. Okay, this actually does have a nice value. It's a $30 high. Doing it for $20. Sunday book. First appearance of Lefty Donovan, 245. This is like a $15-$20 high, but this one's only a fine. Death of Wraith. This is a near mint, except for it has a slight foxing. $5. Hank's gonna get the near minty first. Spider Boy. Brian. Got G. Nick's gonna get I. Spider Moore. Let's see. Non-key. Newsy, it's ASM 281. You guys want to see my dog? Here, baby. Here's my beautiful baby. Good girl. Good girl. Want to go downstairs for me? Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Go. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on. Where are we? Dennis got J. And I. And Mr. Verhoeven. Hoven? Was it James? Yeah. And I will say, since we are near the end of the night, Mr. James, I would really recommend try to get more books. You don't want to get hit with $10 shipping, but for pretty much everybody here, we've sort of made an agreement tonight that we're all going to be at the Sunday show. That way you can build your pile up, add to it. And a lot of people are asking to just get invoiced then, which I don't mind doing. So, okay. All right. And there's the link. If somehow you guys haven't done it yet. ASM 288, I'm going to go faster. 294, Craven's Suicide, $25 high. Newsy, this is not perfect. It's like a very fine minus. McFarlane, first McFarlane Scroll, classic battle, classic cover. $25 high. This is a kind of a lower grade, $5. All right, let's see. So Ings. Merlin Q. Let's see. Aluminum. Dennis. We are caught up. Okay. 326, 327, 328. Final Todd McFarlane. 329. 332. That's the first long-tongued Venom. Eric Larson classic. Let's see what we got. BIJ. Dennis gets G. No one's jumping it. This is a $30 book. This kind of breaks our rule, but considering it's a bundle, we'll do it. The full run of the Return of the Sinister Six. This book right here is a $20 book alone, and then you get the other 5 issues. So $28 full run. First appearance of the Femme Fatale, $5 high, but it's not perfect. Yeah, Charles, I will say the daytime show is a lot better. Until I fix the lighting, the daytime show really helps with the quality. We've definitely noticed, unfortunately. All right, Sir Ings. Um, 341 Newsy. 343 first appearance of Cardiac. These are all very fine. 350. This is a $40 high. This is actually a near mint minus. Second appearance of Carnage. I'll do 20. All right. Dennis got a bunch of them. This is the stuff I usually do not bring to a claim sale, and maybe I should because it's flying off the wall. Third appearance of Carnage. Very fine. Another one of these. This is actually the Newsy first appearance of Eddie. It's not perfect. A near mint of that's like $30. A Newsy Maximum Carnage right there. ASM 380. ASM 398. ASM 400. Looks like we're done with our ASM. Raymond. Oh, poor Killer Dolphins. Killer Dolphins, you've been like second place so many times tonight. I feel your pain, Dennis. Hell yeah. Dennis. Wheeler. What's up, Dennis? Brian Jasevic. Do I get the crow in often? Definitely not often, but I have gotten it a couple times. Who is that? Merlin? That's not a book I think anybody gets in often. That's pretty uncommon. All right. Second appearance of Tombstone, Spectacular 137. First appearance of Carlos Lobo. This is an $8 book in Newsy, but we're doing 5. This is all very fine. Near mints have a little higher. Hobgoblin becomes Demagoblin. $10 book. We're doing for 8. Newsy. I'll just fill the wall real quick. Anniversary Border. Spectacular 113. First Lieutenant Chris Keating becomes the Foreigner. That one's like a fine condition. First appearance of DK. Spectacular 230. That actually is near mint. So is 226. Classic face-off battle, and this is the one where Peter accidentally punches a pregnant MJ. That's the Newsy. I'm gonna do $5 on that. I got another one right here. That one's the direct, but that's near mint. The other one isn't near mint, so we'll just do 5. All right, L band. Sir E. Dennis. Laura. I think you wanted the newsy. Sean. All right, I think we're caught up. Spider-Verse 12. First appearance of Leopardon. Second appearance of Web Slinger. First cover appearance of Spider-Punk. It's a $20 book. But I've had it a number of times, so I'm starting to lower my price. $15. The Negative Space cover, Spectacular 101. I have a fine to very fine, Newsy. This is actually the book I famously, not this copy, this book I got screwed on Whatnot. I bought a book of this. The guy said it was near mint, which near mint newsies go for like $50. And I got it, and it was dog shit, dude. It was crazy. So I don't buy on Whatnot anymore. Dennis. Which Dennis? Brown just sent it. Bliss. Bliss? Do you have a pile? Did we ship you out? Mr. Bliss. Now we're starting a file. Okay. All right. Again, I'm just going to say everybody's pretty much on the same page that we're just going to hold piles, and you're going to get a chance to add to your pile on Sunday. Chris D is gone, unfortunately. Sir Ings J is gone. H for 20? Sure. Do you think Submariner 1 is in a good spot? I think every single book is low. Like every single book. Not every single book, but most books right now are probably at the lowest they can possibly be. But that's just my opinion. First appearance of Hitman, Spectacular 5. $18 for a near mint. Here's a near mint minus. That's pretty good after 10. First cameo of the Hitman. Now that is near mint. Spectacular 4. Here we have a near mint 70s Iron Man. It's 117. First appearance of Bethany Cabe. First appearance of Endotherm. Iron Man 136. Dennis. Actually, Dennis got the cameo and full appearance. Ryan. All right, now we have finally enough spots on the wall. I can put this up. The various printings of first appearance of X-Force. It's also the final issue of New Mutants. These are all near mint. And then I have the silver, which is the third print, and the gold, the second print. They're actually worth more than $10 each, but we're going to do 10. Pretty cool. Aluminum. And this is cool. This is breaking my rule because we're trying to stop at 20, but I have a near mint Spidey 2099 doozy. Aluminum. So Merlin. Marcus. Marcus. Did no one get H yet? Okay. No, I have not found the wedding ring. Really bothers me. Near mint direct. Actually, that should get graded if you're into that. First appearance of Jordan Boone, Hollywood Jack, Spider-Man 2099-11, The Newsy. First appearance of Poison. I always thought it was the first appearance of Slug. It's the first appearance of Poison. Ryan. One of my favorite books in the world right here. The technical first appearance of Eddie Brock. This is a cameo of Eddie Brock messing with Peter. There you go. Pushes him off in front of a train. Let's see. Sir Ing. Merlin. And then the second cameo of Eddie Brock. This is the one where he tries to grab him when he's running up a building. Those two together. Maybe I should have bundled them. Here we have a perfect copy of the first appearance of Night Watch, Newsy. Remember, the Direct's like an $8 book. The Newsy is a solid $15. Verhoeven. Do you get any Will Jack covers in? Yep. The only ones I have now are the graded ones. So you can check them out on my eBay. Aluminum. Here's one of those. Look at this. $80 high. First Firestar in comics. But this is a low grade. So it's going to be $10. Spider-Verse. First appearance of the Ultimate Tombstone. Crazy to believe that is a 10-year-old book right now. Where's the time gone, man? Goodness. This is cool. Look at this. From the collectible series, you ever see the really thin, super thin ASM books? There were 24 issues. They sell between $40 and $100 in near mint. I have the full thing, and we're doing it for 25 bucks. That's incredible. All right, I'm going to finish this short box, and then we'll end with the 90s Gimmick box. All right, let's do it. Verhoeven. All right, here we go. X-Men Annual 12, near mint, first X-Babies. Origin of Madeline Pryor as the Goblin Queen, X-Men 241. Here was that other X Factor I said I was going to have, near mint, 19. This is a mid to slightly low grade Origin of Magneto, X-Men 150. Death of Jean Grey. This is kind of breaking my rule. It's over 20 bucks, but whatever. Nice copy. First John Byrne on X-Men. This is a $100 high. Look how much money you can save by getting a low grade. That's too expensive. That'll be at the Sunday sale. I'll put this up. What the hell? Here's a $200 high. This is a low grade. Look how much you can save. First appearance of Alpha Flight. Pretty incredible. Nothing wrong with collecting low grade. Alpha Flight disbands and some other thing, $15. X-Men 140. What was that again? Sir Ings. All right. Dennis got A. All right. Alchemist. And then Nick. And then our poor near mint first appearance of Solo and Humbug, Web 19. It is also a newsie, it's still there. All right. First appearance of Caliban. I always thought that was wildly underpriced, but the $15 high, I'm doing 10. It's a very fine plus. Sir Ings, what made you think that? That is my number one mover, and I'm willing to bet that's everybody's number one mover. First battle, first meeting actually, in Battle of Wolverine Sabretooth. I'm just wondering why I only have $25. It's a $35 high, and this looks near minty. I'm not really sure why I went down. Maybe I get the book in enough. I don't know. Parody of DC. You also have a Darth Vader and Alien appearance near mint. X-Men 245. First Rogue Savage Land costume 269. People always like that one. And then this is just a classic Jim Lee. X-Men 274, perfect condition. And we'll end that with the first Trevor Fitzroy 281. I keyed. Verhoeven gets J. Misfit. Misfit also gets C. All right, I think we are caught up. So let's go ahead and give you a minute left on that wall. Actually, I'll plug the rest of this. These are books you'll have to pay attention. I'm going to say what they are because they don't have a price tag. Classic cover, incredible condition. Batman 253. It is $12. There's no sticker other than that little price there. $12. And then I do have 3 books signed by Chris Claremont, 182, 174. These are honestly like mid to low grade. Very strange. I'm going to do $15 for those 2 Chris Claremont signed books. And then this is the first appearance of Nimrod. So that is a key. Once again, it's only like a 4 to a 5, just like those other ones. Signed by Chris Claremont. I'm going to do $30 on this. All right. Yeah, so again, I'm making these two just $15 each. They're signed by Claremont, and then the first Nimrod signed by Claremont, 30. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure the high for a first Nimrod is 30, so that's pretty incredible. And then the last one I'll do, classic Joker cover, Batman 294, $15. Let's see, George. Frankly, those are not the books that I would get signed by Claremont, but maybe they meant something to that guy. I don't know. Esmeralda. Okay. All right, we are going to go to a timer, and then I'm going to bring out the famous 90s Gimmick box. Let's see what I got. We're going to gift a G. I'm going to say gift from Frank. All right, you ready? Okay. This will be the last thing we do tonight. Here's how it works. Everything in this box is $5. But if you buy 4, I'm going to give you the 5th one for free. So it's basically for $20, you're getting 5 90s Gimmick books. Now, they typically bop around a $5 price. However, I snuck in 8, 10, 15, 20, and I usually stick in one $25 book in here. Okay? You're not going to know until you get it. Let's let it begin. You can say claim I, or you can say claim 90s Gimmick, and we'll get it started. Laura Lee's going to do it. Let me just make sure you get no dupes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a duplicate. 5. I can actually see you got 1. That's a 10. And actually, you're going to get that one for free. Because again, they're all 5. Everything in here is a 5, despite if you see a 10. Okay? We're on the same page. Lenticulars, glow in the darks, die cuts, weird oddball things. Brian 12 is going to get 5. 1, 2, that's a duplicate. 3, there's a nice one. 4, and 5. And let's get you one for free. Next. Shane's going to take 20. So 1, 2. Oh, Shane, you got a good one. All right, Jiminy Crickets is doing it. 1. Oh, you got one of the perfect ones. That's going to be just $5 again. 2, 4, and 5. Let's make one of those free. All right. Scott Green's going to do the set. 2, 3. Is that my my son crying? Hold on. 4, 5. Okay. Who was that? Scott Green. You actually got 2 bigger ones thrown in there, so you did really well on that. Look, Scott, you got one of the bigger ones. Nash is going to do the set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aluminum. 1. Literally my first pull. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ryan. Wheeler's going to do a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sir Nick is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those will be for free. All right, now that we're building up some piles, we're kind of getting out of the range of the small shippers. So basically, I think what we're going to do is basically anyone that's getting an actual sizable pile, I will need to ship you out. So it's picking up a little bit. Henderson's going to do a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Henderson. There you go. Dan's going to do a set. Actually, we got another one sitting right there. Look at that. I think it might be a little too generous with some of these. Okay. Who was that? That was Dan Kowalski. All right, Dan. Again, your pile is now a good size, so we can get you shipped out. Hatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. duplicates. All right, you're good. 3. Awesome. That was Hatch. We're actually getting kind of low. Verhoeven's going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Merlin, I can tell you, you at least reached the 10% off. You actually got a pretty impressive. Sir Ings, I think you were able to get 10% off too. Kilt Fett is going to take a gimmick set. Hey, that rhymed. All right. Any last takers on the gimmick set? Dude, now I'm tired. All right, so I'm gonna need to do some shipping. I will actually need to do some shipping. I can say like probably this list just grew because we got some serious stacks going on over there. So, although I don't know, I'm so tired. I might just do it tomorrow. We'll see. If you get an invoice tonight, please pay it. If you get an invoice tomorrow, please pay it. We'll just kind of do it like that. As the shipping supplies come in, we'll do it. And the rest of you, if you want to just come on Sunday and build your piles, sweet. And we'll do it that way. Rock on. All right, love you guys. See you later. Don't forget, fill out that link. Thank you. Good night.